organisms. So at the very beginning of the unit, we are going to pay our attention, how the body of organism is formed. There is a certain systematic order to form the body of organism. That means there is certain levels of organization patterns of the body of organism. Very first of the lesson, we expect to pay our attention to see the levels of organization patterns of the body of organisms. The very building unit of the body of organism is cell. A combination of these cells can create, but that step is tissue. Collection of tissues can create. The next organizational level is organ. Combination of any organ can create systems. Then today our topic is based on learning about the different types of systems in human body. Combination of many systems can cause to form the body of organism. Right? Then that is called cell, tissue, organ, system, and the final step of the body of organism is organism. That is called the level of organization pattern of the body of organism. So the building unit of the body of organism is cell, but here we are not going to learn about further description about cell. Our topic is based on systems. Then next we expect to learn systems in human body. The body of human is built by 10 systems. Then one by one, let's see what are the systems that cause to create the body of organism. The very first system is digestive system. Next one is respiratory system, blood circulatory system, lymphatic system, and fifth one is excretory system. There is excretory system. Sixth one is nervous system, muscular system, skeletal system, endocrine system, and last one is integumentary system, otherwise immune system. Here, though there are 10 systems, in this unit you will learn about digestive system, respiratory system, blood circulatory system, lymphatic system, nervous system, and endocrine system. But at the very beginning of the lesson, we expect to take an idea about a digestive system. When we are learning about digestive system, we must have an idea about the digestion. So digestion means if we consume large complex food, it must be converted into simple thing. Then otherwise they will never absorb into the body of organism. Therefore, there should be a process to convert large complex organic compound into small substances and to absorb into the body. That is called digestion. Let's see the definition of the digestion. The process of converting complex organic food into simple food and absorbing them into the body of organism is known as digestion. There are two modes of digestion. That is called types of digestion. One is mechanical digestion. Mechanical digestion means here the complex food must be converted into small things without help of chemical substance called enzymes. That is happen merely in mouth cavity, otherwise buccal cavity and stomach. Next digestion is chemical digestion. Chemical digestion means that digestion, otherwise the complex organic food should be converted into small substances with help of chemical substance called enzymes. Chemical digestion may take place in different parts of the body of digestive tract. Then let's learn later on one by one. Digestive system. Digestive system, then there is a great difference between digestion and digestive system. Digestive system is a tubular structure. But it must be started from mouth cavity and end from an anus, including additional glands. Right. It is tubular structure. It starts from mouth and ends from anus to maintain the process of digestion. There are three additional glands that help to maintain the process of digestion. They are salivary glands, liver, and pancreas. They are not actually directly contact with the digestive tract. It is associated with the digestive tract. That the digestive system is composed by digestive tract and three additional glands. They are those salivary glands, pancreas. Here the next one is liver. Then we must have an idea about the components of the digestive system. That is the whole digestive system of the body of human. The very topmost, the starting point of the digestive system must be mouth cavity. Otherwise, we call it as buccal cavity, mouth cavity, oral cavity. All terms we use for one thing. When it is passing through into the mouth cavity, certain process will happen. Let's later about the process happening inside the mouth cavity. Then it is passes through esophagus. Then it comes to bag-shaped structure called stomach. Then the food reach to the stomach is directed towards a small intestine here. Then it is directed to the large intestine. Finally, it is temporarily stored in the rectum and it is got rid of into the external environment through the anus. Then that is the tubular structure, right? Then it is starting from mouth and end from and anus. There are additional glands, liver, there is pancreas. Salivary glands can be detected in the mouth cavity. Right? If you take an idea about mouth cavity is composed by three components. So there are several components in mouth cavity. Only three components will involve to form the process of digestion. One thing is teeth. There is teeth, tongue and salivary gland. Teeth, tongue and salivary gland. Salivary glands, there are three salivary glands can be detected in the mouth cavity and can secrete about 1.5 liter of saliva per day. There are so many functions carried out by the saliva secreted by three salivary glands. One thing is it softens the food. Next thing is it helps to maintain the chemical digestion. Why? There is a certain chemical substance called amylase, otherwise tyrine. The oldest term is tyrine, latest term is amylase. We call it as salivary amylase because of why amylase can be secreted by the digestive tract using two places in the digestive tract. So here the amylase is secreted by the mouth cavity, therefore we call salivary amylase. Then the tongue helps to identify the taste of food as well as by combination of teeth, tongue and salivary glands can create the food we ate into bolus, otherwise lumps. Then lumps of food, otherwise bolus of food next push towards esophagus. Let's see the structure of esophagus. Esophagus is lying from the base of the mouth cavity to the very topmost of the stomach. Here to there we call esophagus. Esophagus is built by a smooth muscle. Due to the certain special movement happening in the wall of esophagus, push the lump of food, otherwise bolus of food, again directing towards the stomach. It is J-shaped muscular bag. Here the special movement created by the esophagus we call as peristalsis movement. Peristalsis movement. Peristalsis movement means actually when we say in our word, it is expanding and contracting movement is happening in the esophagus. When food is reached to the stomach, then let's see what will take place inside the stomach. Stomach is a J-shaped muscular bag. It can store about 5 liters of food for a day temporarily. There are two sphincters in top and very basal part of the stomach. They are called sphincter. It helps to store food temporarily without sending food here and there. When food is temporarily stored in the stomach, gastric juice. Gastric juice is secreted by the whole of stomach. Gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid and a few enzymes. The enzymes are prorenin and pepsinogen. With the action of hydrochloric acid, pepsinogen is converted into pepsin, prorenin is converted into renin. Then, as well as hydrochloric acid secreted by the stomach wall, otherwise gastric juice, can destroy the microorganisms that present in the food. Then, food is stored in the stomach, next sent into the small intestine. The very first part of the small intestine we call duodenum, that is C-shaped structure. Near the duodenum, pancreas is there, gallbladder is there. Gallbladder is located underneath of the liver. Gallbladder can secrete a certain green color substance called bile, B-I-L-E, bile. Bile helps to maintain the process of lipid digestion. Pancreas can secrete pancreatic juice into the duodenum. Pancreatic juice contains several enzymes. They are lipase, trypsin, and again amylase is secreted by pancreas. Then food is ready to the very first part of the small intestine called duodenum. Next, it is sent into the middle part of the small intestine, that is the total small intestine. It is length about 21 feet. If it is in meter, about 7 meter is length. About 7 meter is length shown by the small intestine. When we check the internal structure of the small intestine, there is certain finger-like structure. They are called, the singular term is villus, plural one is villi. They are finger-like structure which are located inside the small intestine. They are villi, finger-like structure. The singular one is villus. If we take a cross section of villus as in this diagram, it contains blood capillary. Blood capillary means it is starting from red color and ending with blue color. That is a blood capillary. Then there is a green color something that is called lacteal. Two capillaries can absorb different nutrients into the body inside the small intestine. Lacteal can absorb fatty acids and glycerol. Lacteal means green color thing, can absorb fatty acid and glycerol. Blood capillary means where it is starting in red and ending in blue, can absorb glucose and amino acids. Here the complete digestion must be happen inside the small intestine. The substances which we consume from mouth cavity is completely subjected to complete digestion in the small intestine. Then undigested food is directing towards large intestine with water. There are so many adaptations are shown by small intestine to absorb nutrients efficiently. There are so many adaptations. One is the length of small intestine is very high. That is about 21 feet. If it is in meters, 7 meters. As well as there are so many villi present inside the wall of small intestine. Therefore, nutrients can be absorbed very efficiently without any disturbance. As well as there is a good supply of blood into the each villus. As well as the structure of the small intestine is long and coil-like structure is taken. Therefore, when a food is passing through the small intestine, it disturbs for the food. It means there are so many villi. It disturbs for the food. In that process is happening, food can be absorbed into the body very thoroughly and completely. Then undigested food is sent into the large intestine. Here the opening of the large intestine. If undigested food remain in the small intestine, it is directing towards the large intestine from there. There is certain other organ that is called appendix. Appendix also an organ, but it is not necessary to maintain the process of digestion. Why? There are no any chemical substance, there are no any mechanical digestion. Nothing is happened inside the appendix. Main function performed by the large intestine is reabsorb water that present about 95% of present in undigested food in the whole of large intestine. It is length in about 1.5 meter. Otherwise, in feet there are 7 feet is taken by large intestine or in the digestion. When undigested food is sent into anus through the large intestine, it is mixes up with mucus and microbial functions. As a result of that, undigested food is converts into fecal matter. Then it is temporarily stored here, that is called rectum. Then it is getting rid of into the external environment through the anus. Anus is here. Then that is the whole process happening in the digestive system. Then you should have a great challenge. The challenge is you should be able to face the questions that I expect to display in the next slide. If you can face the questions I have supplied, that is the thing that I expect you have taken the necessary idea you have taken from the digestive system like this. They are the questions. I think it's better to write these questions and try to supply your answer in a separate paper. Question number 1 is, which organ prevents food entering into the respiratory tract? Which organ prevents food entering into the respiratory tract? That means there is an organ, it is very important to prevent food entering into the respiratory tract. What is the function of the hydrochloric acid secreted by the stomach? What is the function of hydrochloric acid secreted by the stomach? There are several functions. If you can write at least one function, it is good enough. Question number 3 is, write one adaptation of the human digestive system for efficient absorption of end products of digestive process. That is a question associated with 2016 O-level exam. State 2 substances that are mainly added to food in the stomach. That is also a question with related to 2016. You can refer and check the answer. If the answer you supply is correct or not, then that is the whole program that we did for the digestion. Then thank you very much.